Justice League issue 30 begins the Justice Doom War as Apex Lex kills the Justice League, unimpressed with the short fight they put up. A beaten and desperate John Stewart continues to attack, but Lex uses the ultraviolet light against him, saying the full spectrum is under his control, unleashing its power on the Lantern as Flash races at him. Lex uses the Still Force to turn Flash into a better version of himself, a baby. In the Hall of Justice, Starman rallies the remaining heroes, saying Lex cannot get the final piece of the Totality. Lex blows open the base, saying it's too late for the heroes as Perpetua has risen, Doom has won, and the Justice League are dead, so the remaining members should bow before their new god. Starman stops his premonition, saying he doesn't wish to show the League the rest, but Luthor wins and it happens in 3 days. Starman says that his abilities allowed him to look into the heart of the hypertime, and this is indeed real. Wonder Woman and Batman both back up Starman's claims as the villains are all sliding the world into doom, and they are going to be attacking on every front, so they need to be smart about how they go about it, but either way they are going to lose. Superman says that they can't do it alone, and this is the big one, so everyone is needed. It's revealed Superman is talking to every hero in the world, and Guy Gardner and Ted Kord aren't too happy about their chances, especially after what they have just witnessed. Starman has a plan, however, saying that the multiverse is a symphony of life and energy, and the important energies are working in unison, and it's no coincidence some of the world's greatest heroes are tied to these energies, like the Speed Force, the emotional spectrum, the sphere of the gods, the life force, the collective unconsciousness, and the dimensional superstructure. Each of these forces, however, has a darker cousin, which were locked away by Monitor, Anti-Monitor, and the World Forger in the Source Wall, and the universe was remade, allowing the positive energies to flow once more. Thanks to Luthor's doorknob, he can harness all of the dark energies, and right now he has 6 of them, and thanks to becoming one of Perpetua's apex predators, he can unlock the 7th and final energy as the scales tip towards doom. Starman says that like Luthor is attracted to the dark music, he is attracted to the brighter chords of the music thanks to the cosmic rod, which is actually a piece of the Totality that can be used to sense other pieces, like the piece Luthor uses. Starman tells the heroes that if they are to gather the fragments of the Totality, they can use them to harness the positive forces of the universe and create a Justice Totality to rival Luthor's Doom Totality. Forger says that he and his brothers will, once the Totality is formed, use it to seal away Perpetua for good. The Atom asked what they will do, and Starman says that they will open portals to all of the fragments of the Totality, but Luthor will soon be aware of their plan and will send everyone he has to stop them. So the heroes must defend Starman and the Hall, since as Batman puts it, if anyone fails, they all will. As the heroes mobilize, Shane tries to talk with his mother, but she goes to leave, only stopped by Superman, who says they need her, but Kendra thinks that they will fail, and maybe their plan could have worked if they had Manhunter, but this isn't a plan and they are only prolonging the inevitable. Clark hopes that she would reconsider, since he's worried about her, as he knows the mind can wander to dark places when a friend dies. Kendra says that she will be fine and that they have work to do. As they talk, a hooded being watches on, aware of the plans that they are making. In the Hall of Doom, Lex looks over the doom-filled world when Perpetua arrives, saying she is growing stronger thanks to him. Luthor says that it's not all his doing, revealing her followers are growing by the hour. She asks Lex if he knows the truth behind the symbol of doom, saying that the Justice symbol wants people to look outwards for power, but Doom knows true power comes from within, and it means embracing one's true nature. She calls Lex the perfect creature of Doom, but he still has vulnerabilities, something Lex doesn't want to accept. The Legion soon arrive, saying Brainiac has been spying on the League through the Starro fragment, finding out their plan to go time traveling. Lex plans on showing them just how wrong they are and begin the final war between the Justice and Doom. The League meanwhile prep the time vortex portals as Starman connects to them through the cosmic rod. The League split up, each ready to take a portal to the past and the future, while Mera and Kendra will help Monitor and World Forger find the Anti-Monitor, while Starman Starman holds the portals open. The team heads through the portals and Starman tries to contact them through the rod, but something is wrong as there is a power surge suddenly. Soon the hooded being who was watching Hawkgirl and Superman arrives, fighting Mera and telling her that they didn't see a fatal flaw in their plan and it's doomed everyone. The being dives through one of the portals as they both explode. Starman says that he can't get the team back since the connection has been disrupted by someone tampering with time before them. Green Lantern and Flash arrive in the past, not getting a signal from Starman. Looking out of the building that they are in, they find something is very wrong as doom rules New York City. The Trinity meanwhile head into the future where they know something is wrong as the future is full of destroyed buildings and cities. A giant doom robot appears, targeting the Trinity with ionized kryptonite. They are saved by someone as Superman wonders how the robots knew to use kryptonite against him. Their savior thinks he can explain as Kamandi, the last boy on Earth, says that they are about 2 weeks late to save their future. John meanwhile knows that they are in New York, but Barry wants to know why the portal sent them here, since it looks like they're in a museum. A voice says they are actually in a headquarters as Barry and John are trapped in a green fire circle. They say they aren't there to fight, but to save their reality as they meet the Justice Society of America, who says that they are 2 weeks too late to save their past. Justice League issue 30 was a fucking awesome issue that kicks off the big Justice Doom War storyline by trapping 2 teams in 2 different timelines. I loved how half the issue was kind of a catch-up issue on the events of the book up until this issue, laying out all of Lex's intentions very clearly and showcasing just the grand scope of this series, reaching from Perpetua and anti-monitors to all these different forces. It was great to see all that laid out in a clear, coherent story. The other half forwarded the war at a nice pace with our heroes going on a kind of Avengers Endgame-like mission into time, allowing them to meet the JSA as well as Kamandi. I'm very much looking forward to seeing these characters make a return to the mainline comics and how they will help the Justice League battle Lex and Perpetua. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.